Hey guys, welcome to Sports Blitz episode 11. For this episode, you're going to need some tools. All right, water and shoes, of course, always a must. But today you're going to need something flat because we're going to be working on some jumping and some hopping. So I have a spot. I'm going to use my spot. You could use a disc. A washcloth works great. So if you have one of these, you might want to go get it. Something flat that you can jump over. Something flat and not too big. That's what you're going to need today. And you're also going to need a basketball. All right, so we're going to be working on some dribbling. It's the first time we're going to be dribbling a basketball. We haven't done that. So if you don't have a basketball, a soccer ball or a kickball could work. Something that'll bounce. But let's get into it. I'm going to put my ball down right now. And let's start with our high knees. So here we go. Lifting our knees up to our hands. Get those up just like this. And let's start working out. All right, so if you need those materials, pause that video right now. Go ahead and get them. Again, if you're trying to do this barefoot, don't do that. Put on some shoes. Get that all set. And now let's go into a jog. Because you can always press pause and come back anytime that you need to. So we're jogging. We're moving. Feel free to kind of go back and forth a little bit, left and right, front and back, or you can just jog in place. That's up to you. A couple more seconds here. Looking good, everybody. All right, let's jump a little rope. You know the deal. Tiny circles with your wrists, tiny hops with your feet, and we're just jumping some rope. We got the variations. We can do 1 foot hops. We could skip back and forth, but I'm just gonna jump with 2 feet just to get myself ready, and you should do the same. All right, a couple more seconds here with the jump rope, and let's go into a couple jumping jacks. You ready? Here we go. So we're pencil, star, and just keep going with those jumping jacks. Couple of seconds here, just getting ourselves ready. We're gonna be hopping around a lot today. Lots of jumping, and then we're gonna slow it down and do a lot of dribbling. So a little more technical today, working on some dribbling, and we'll get all of our cardio work out of the way at the very beginning. Good job. All right, you know what? Let's ride our skateboard. You guys remember how to do that? 3 kicks, 1, 2, 3, and then get into a squat right here to ride that skateboard. Good. Then you come up and you kick with your other foot. 1, 2, 3, and you turn your toes this way and ride that skateboard. Come up and do it again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ride the skateboard. Good job. Come on up. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Ride it. Just like that. And right away we're going to go into some skiers. Feet together, poles out, bend those knees, and start hopping side to side. This is the kind of stuff we're going to be doing a ton of today. We're not going to take it to the mountain and go skiing, but we're going to be doing a ton of hops in the gym. There we go. So we're just going to ski for a couple seconds since we're going to be doing so much of this during the class. Very good. Stop right there. And let's do some arm circles, shall we? Forward circles with the arms. We got to loosen those arms up a little bit since we're going to be doing all that dribbling today. Good job. Going forward. Basketball size circles. And now stop. And take it in reverse. Other direction. Excellent job. Perfect. You guys know the drill on these warm-ups. This is episode 11. We've been doing a ton of these. Very good job. A couple seconds there. And let's take care of those hamstrings. Let's stretch. Turn sideways. Straight legs. And reach for the toes. You got this. How flexible are you today? Can you get your toes? Can you get the floor? Are you at your shoelaces? Are you at your ankles? Wherever you are is just fine, because that's you. Just keep your legs straight and reach for some more. Excellent job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Flamingos next. Grab and pull. Grab your shoe and pull. Feel that stretch right here in those quad muscles. Try to keep your balance as best as you can, but don't worry if you stumble, fall, make mistakes. It happens. You guys have seen me make plenty of mistakes in these videos. I do it all the time. And today we're going to be doing some dribbling. So we're definitely going to be making some mistakes. Whoop, look at that. I just made one right there, almost tipped over. No worries. Good job. Come on up. You guys, we're ready to work out. So here we go. You don't need a ball at the start. What you need is something that you can jump over. Like I said, a washcloth works great. I'm going to use this spot, okay? So it's going to be hard for you to see my spot because of the way the cameras are, but I'm going to be jumping over my spot. My spot will be flat on the ground, and my feet are going to be jumping side to side over my spot or forward and backward over my spot, okay? Now, when we jump, I want us to have soft landings. Soft landings. We don't want to land flat on our whole foot like we're stomping down on the ground. We want to land on our toes, nice and soft, okay? So we want soft landings, okay? Hopefully you don't hear your foot hit the ground too loud. If your foot smacks the ground, that's a hard landing, and we want a nice soft landing. So try to land on your toes when we do these moves. All right, are you guys ready? Our first move is going to be a 2-foot side-to-side hop. Okay, so you guys ready? Let's go. We're going to hop to the side, hop to the side. We're jumping off of both feet, and we're going side to side. This is kind of like our skier move, except we're hopping a little bit higher than we do when we ski. Okay, so we're hopping to the left, hopping to the right. We're trying to get over our spot every time and stop. All right, so that was 30 seconds. Now we're going to take a 30-second break before we go into our next hop, which is going to be forwards and backwards. So I was going side to side over my spot. Now we're going to go forward and backward over our spot. So 30-second moves with 30-second breaks today. Get water whenever we're on break, but get ready to go when I say go. Are you ready? Get set, go. Forward and back. Hopping forward, hopping back. Don't worry if you land on your spot or your towel or whatever it is you're jumping over today. Hopefully you found something flat that you can jump over. But if you didn't, that's actually okay too. Just make these jumps. Land softly. So we're jumping forward, jumping back, landing softly every time. Last one, and stop. Very good. So we jumped side to side. We jumped forward and back, and we did that on 2 feet. Now we're going to do it on 1 foot. We're going to be hopping side to side on 1 foot, and then when I say switch, you switch and do the same thing with the other foot, okay? So we'll be going side to side on 1 foot, and then we'll switch and do the same thing on the other foot, okay? Try your best to do it with me. Ready? Get set. Let's go. Standing, balancing, I should say, on 1 foot as we hop side to side. Stay on that 1 foot, whichever foot you're on, and now switch. Switch to the other foot and go side to side and try to keep your balance. But like I said, do not worry if you make a mistake. Keep it up. Up, one more. There we go. Oh, lost my balance, but had to try to stay on 1 foot to do one more. Okay, so that was 1 foot side to side. Let's do 1 foot forward and backward, okay? Take your little break right here, 30 seconds. Take some big deep breaths on those breaks, okay? Get yourself ready. So, doesn't matter which foot you start on, just pick a foot to stand on, and we're gonna begin hopping forward and backward. Ready? Let's go. Hop forward, hop back. Hop forward, hop back. Oh, it's tough. It's not easy stuff. You're gonna lose your balance. You're gonna wobble. Good. All right, now switch feet. So make that switch. Go to the other foot, back and forth. Keep it up. You guys are doing great. 1 foot forward and backward hops. You got this. 3, 2, 1. and stop. You get another 1 minute water break right now after doing all that hopping and jumping. That's over. You can move your spot out of the way, and I want to talk to you guys about dribbling. So, grab your basketball or whatever ball you're using, okay? And let's talk about dribbling a ball, okay? Now, the first thing you need to know is the ready position, which is called triple threat. Knees bent, ball to the side, eyes up, ready. You're ready to dribble, pass, or shoot. We're going to start off with some dribbling. We're going to do 3 dribbles and then get into our triple threat position. So watch me. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, triple threat. Then we're going to do the other hand. 1, 2, 3, triple threat. And we're just going to keep going back and forth just like this for 30 seconds. On your marks, get set, go. 1, 2, 3, triple threat. 1, 2, 3, triple threat. 1, 2, 3 dribbles, and then triple threat ready position, okay? Now, when you dribble, you want to keep those dribbles low. High dribbles like this are not as good as low dribbles like this. So it's 3 fast dribbles, 3 fast dribbles, and stop, okay? With all of these dribble moves, if you have a hard time, you can go back and work on them anytime you would like, okay? Now this time, we're going to take out the triple threat part. So you're just going to dribble as many times as you can on this side, and then I'll say switch, and you'll come over to this side, okay? So we're going to be going for a while on one side, and then switch over to the other side. Get ready, get set, go. So we're dribbling our ball. This is my right hand that I'm dribbling with, okay? Now, I'm using my fingertips. I'm keeping the ball low. I'm pounding it into the ground, all right? And stop, and switch over to the other side. So now I'm dribbling with my left hand, which is not as easy for me as dribbling with my right hand. It's a little more challenging, like it always is to do something with our weaker hand. And stop. Good. Were you able to dribble on this side and dribble on this side? If you were, that's awesome. Now we're going to try to add something called a crossover. We're going to try to do 3 dribbles and then switch it. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch every 3 dribbles. Okay? This one might be difficult for you, and if it is, just practice dribbling with one hand or the other hand. But if you're with me, let's go. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. Good. And we just keep dribbling 3 times and then switching. 3 dribbles. I almost lost it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. Good. Keep it up. Switching from right hand to the left hand every 3 dribbles and stop. Hey, good job, guys. We're leveling up. Everybody's doing this. Level 1, 2, and 3, we're all together right now, and we're all trying our best with this one. This might be brand new to you. This might be really difficult, but that's why we're here. That's why we're doing this class, is to get good at these new things. All right? Next move, we're going to add a triple threat into our crossover. Let's take it down a level. Let's do 3 dribbles and add a triple threat position. So let's go 1, 2, 3, cross, triple threat. 1, 2, 3. Try to do this with me, okay? 1, 2, 3, triple threat. 1, 2, 3, triple threat. Okay? Just work on this for a second. We'll take it down a level. Good. You guys got this? A couple more seconds. So just a little bit more work. Dribbling. And going to triple threat position. And stop right there. Nice job, everybody. You did amazing with that. Now, I want to try to do a 3 dribble cross, okay? We did a continuous, you know what? I'm going to take that back. We're going to take out the 3 dribbles. Here's what we're going to do on this one, guys. We're just going to practice going back and forth just like this. Let's work on this. okay? So everybody start to get into this with me. Dribbling that ball with my left hand and my right hand, going back and forth. Probably should have done this one with you first. I got out of order. I apologize. But let's work on this right now, because we can always go back and do those other moves later. So right now we're just going side to side, right here, working on our crossover, side to side, just like this. Couple more seconds here, and stop. Good job, guys. All right, now, we're not moving at all, so let's try to add a little bit of movement with our feet. So for this dribble, I want you to back up a little. We're gonna go forward, we're gonna step forward for 3 dribbles and then get in triple threat. And then we're gonna go backwards for 3 dribbles in triple threat. We're gonna do all of our dribbles with one hand. I'm gonna use this hand. It's up to you which hand you pick. So here we go, you ready? Start walking forward, and now triple threat. And now dribble backwards. So we're just trying to move our feet a little bit, okay? For all those other dribble moves, we weren't moving our feet, but now we are. Okay, dribbling forward, dribbling back. Good. Just moving forward a couple of steps, getting in triple threat position. Good. One more. And back. And stop. Good. So I did all that dribbling with my right hand. I was trying to move forward and move back a little bit. And now I want to do the same thing with my left hand. Okay? So again, the move looked like this. We're dribbling and we're taking a few steps forward, triple threat position. Dribble, take a few steps backward, triple threat position, and just keep doing that. So we're picking up our ball in triple threat every time. Here we go, guys. On your marks, get set, let's go. 1, 2, 3, while we're moving forward, and then we stop. Okay, now we're moving backwards. So I'm just walking forward a couple steps to you, walking back a couple steps away. Good. Forward and backwards. We did this forward and backwards move with touchdowns in football, and now we're doing it while dribbling a basketball. Okay? So this is our combo move today, guys. We were doing a lot of toss and catch combos, but now we're dribbling. Good. And stop right there. Put your ball down, get yourself a drink of water, give yourself a hand for being awesome. I need to drink some water. I worked up a little sweat. Now, today's class was technical, right? We did a lot of dribbling. We did a lot of moves, okay? And you may have gotten lost somewhere along the way. Take the opportunity to go back and rewind and check anything that you had a problem with. You don't have to watch this whole video over again, but you can go back and look for the parts where you were having trouble, and you can slow it down and do that stuff with me, okay? Feel free to take your time going through workouts like this where we're doing a lot of new activities that maybe you haven't done before. Great job today, guys. Let's go ahead and put our arm up, do a big side stretch, reach to the side. Guys, I love this stretch at the end. This is a great cool down stretch. Good job. Both arms up. Good, reach the other way. Remember, if you look up, you should see your elbow. Try not to let your arm come forward like this. Keep it over your head as you reach. Fantastic job. Good work. Shake out your arms a little bit. That was a lot of dribbling. Okay, you might be feeling it. You might be a little tired in your arms. And hopefully you stayed low to the ground the whole time. So hopefully you were in a good, low, ready position for all of that. And you feel a little bit in your legs, okay? So let's take care of those legs. Let's do a flamingo stretch first. Go ahead and get a few of these in, just like we did at the beginning. Great job. Perfect. Now let's do that hamstring stretch. Okay, let's go ahead and reach. We always do these at the beginning and at the end. This is a good stretch. Make sure those legs are straight. Reach as low as you can, as far as you can. Hold that one here. Let's hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, and let's get into our calf stretch that I didn't do at the beginning. I forgot that one. All right, make sure your toes are pointing the same direction as always. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor as always. And just go ahead and lean into this one. You got this. Now make that switch. Toes pointing the same direction, but we've switched our feet. We're gonna hold this one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you did it. That was Sports Blitz episode 11, a basketball episode. Like I said, go back and work on those moves anytime, and I'll see you guys for the next class. Bye.